We had Shapes come by one of our prop mates lives last year, and when they were showing it off, one of the things I said was, "Wow, you guys have condensed workflows that used to take weeks down to a matter of minutes." And they laughed and said, "Yeah, that's the point." I finally got my hands on it and was super excited to see that I was able to create and roll out a new hire workflow that I've been wanting to do for a minute now. And I just wanted to hop on here and show you how to do it. All right, so this is Shapes, and most specifically the workflow component of it. So the workflow that I want to create, I'm gonna go over here and create workflow template. I'm gonna start from blank. This is a little bit different than the standard onboarding that the HR ops team or the IT team is going to send out. I've been kicking around this idea of an excitement campaign that is actually owned by the hiring manager, and it's a series of outreaches that go to a new hire before they start that show them how excited that we are to have them come to the company, ask them a little bit about themselves, and then even end with trying to drive some employee referrals even before somebody starts. We all know employer referrals are a fantastic avenue for hiring, and typically people are really excited about their new jobs. So let's hop into it, show you how to do it. So workflow, we're going to call this Jason's Prompt Mates Excitement Campaign. Going to choose the type. It is going to be an excitement campaign, assuming I can spell excitement. And anchor date. So this is sort of the date that we want these workflows to kick off from. I'm going to hinge it all on the start date because it's for a new hire. And then there's a number of different things that we could do. You can add tasks. You can have emails be sent. You can create a form that goes out. You can even go ahead and webhook information in and out. For this first thing, what we're going to do is create a task. And I'm going to say that it's due, let's call it 15 days before the start date. And I'm going to assign this to the hiring manager, but I'm also going to throw the HR business partner on here. Okay, assignment date, we're going to choose immediately. So this is immediately based on when it's cracked out here. So this, and then the message is going to be, hi. Here's the thing too, they use tokenization for, to be able to make your template. So hi, person this reports to, your new hire. Go ahead and put the new hire's name. Let's go first name and last name, so we know exactly who it is. Is starting in about 2 weeks. Starting in about 2 weeks. Be sure their information is up to date in Shapes. We're going to say thanks. And this is going to be for prompt mates, so we're going to say Joe and Jason. All right. I'm going to save this. And now what's going to happen is, I forgot to call it something. Confirm new hire information. All right. And we're going to save it. Bam. All right. So now 15 days before the new hire is going to come, they're going to go ahead. The hiring manager is going to go ahead and get a notice to make sure that all the information is correct in the system. Now we're going to go ahead and add a new task. We're going to do an email send. So email, this first one's going to be the welcome to prompt mates email. The due date. So we asked the hiring manager to go ahead and check that everything's handled in the system 15 days before the start date. So let's go ahead and do this one based on start date. We're going to do this now. Let's call it 12 days. We're giving the hiring manager 3 days to make sure everything's in the system. All right. Who are we sending it to? We're going to send it to the new employee. They don't work here yet, so I'm going to send it to their personal email. And then here's the message. Just in the interest of time, I've gone ahead and I have a message here. I could also write it myself and use their AI with which to be able to edit it. But basically, what this is just saying, really excited to get you out here at Prompt Mates. Please go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. And also, what do you want for lunch? What kind of music do you want playing in the lobby when you roll in? I am going to personalize this. So instead of it saying hi there, it's going to say hi. And then once again, I'm going to go in here, put their first name, little dash because we're an AI company, so we don't need commas. And now wait for this other task to be completed. I'm going to do that and then make sure that I have that first task completed. So that way it won't, accidentally fire to look at the wrong email. That's going to have to make sure that the hiring manager's gone in and double checked everything. Oh, and then finally we're going to call it welcome to Prompt Mates. Save it. All right. Now I want a second email to fire. I could go ahead and add task and do that send email and do exactly what we just did, do it all over again. But what I found to actually be even easier is go ahead and duplicate. And now I'm gonna go in here and edit this, and I got a lot less to go ahead and type. So this next one's gonna be, instead of welcome to Prompt Mates, it's gonna be referral driving email. I'm going to catch this one, call it 5 days before they start. Still going to be the employee, still going to be going to their personal email, but we are going to change this. So go back to my pre-done thing. Go here, bop, paste it in. Here it's saying, genuinely excited to have you here. One of the things we care a lot about is network and community. If there's anybody in your network that you want to go ahead and take this, take this ride with you, check out our roles here, send the email here. And oh, by the way, we're going to actually pay a double referral reward for anybody that you refer in the first 90 days. Once again, I want it customized to the person. Go in here, put in their first name. And then instead of welcome to Prompt Mates, we can be silly here. It's really kind of up to you. I'm going to put, is there anyone you want to take this ride alongside you? How's that for something that'll get people's attention? Go down here. Now we got to change the dependency to make sure that they got that last email. It'd be kind of weird if all of a sudden they just get only the referral email as opposed to the, hey, we want to know a little bit more about you. Keeping up with my no comma thing, and hit save. And like that, I now have Jason's PM excitement campaign. I could go in here to the people tab. This is the guy that I'm going to hire to be our new brand ambassador. Former Red Bull F1 driver Danny Ricciardo has agreed to join us at Prompt Mates as a brand ambassador. If I wanted to go ahead and send him a workflow, I would just run workflow, go looking for the type, excitement. I'm going to look for the Jason PM one, the one that we just did together. Run it. All right, then I pop over here to my note I just got. I've been assigned a new workflow task for Danny Rick. This is the instructions we sent to the hiring manager. I click here, I go to shapes. Bam, look over here. Off to the side, everything I need to do. That's just one of the many things Shapes does. Like I said, it's a specific type of pre-onboarding that I've been really excited to experiment with. And I love the idea of being able to put it in the hands of a hiring manager as opposed to, an overly technical, restrictive legacy HCM or HRIS that sometimes you even need a consultant to come help do that stuff for. So any questions, leave a message. Happy workflowing.